Why is he silent or not reaching out? But first, let's have a look. Who is he? I will say that potentially he's a fire sign, so that's Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but not necessarily. He might have certain fire sign qualities in his personality. He is very impulsive, very passionate, very possessive sometimes as well. He can be very jealous. He reacts to loss or to competition very strongly. I will say that in general, he's someone who does not let things go easily. If he decided that this is his, he will fight for it. Okay, let's have a look. Why is he silent or not reaching out? I see a lot of power struggle in this relationship. Let me tell you, it feels like you're fighting a lot, and it will only get worse, especially after May 6th when Pluto enters retrograde. And if you want to know about more of astrological events like this and how they affect your relationship, download Astra app so that you feel a little bit more certain about what's to come, and you can track different things in the app, how different astrological transits affect your financials, your love life, and also you on a personal level. And I will say that it feels like recently you had some sort of tension with each other. I do have a lot of fives in here. Five of Pentacles, he feels left out, rejected in a way. He feels your coldness, or to put it simply, he feels like you don't care enough. He also feels anger. He feels like he wants to prove himself to you. He feels very, very competitive about this entire situation. He kind of feels like he lost. Maybe he won somewhere, but when you put it on a larger scale of things, he feels like he lost completely. And this is why he is being silent, because he's reflecting on your recent tension, on your fight, and he is not only thinking about what you said and his position, because it seems like he is a person, is someone who really sees everything through status, power, and control. So he really sees your fights not as you expressing how you feel, but more as how this affects his status. And he feels like something that happened between you recently, it was like a revelation. It was a really massive discussion, or something that you said really stuck out of him, and he's like, this is something that I really need to reflect on, because this is big, this is massive. He feels like there is potential for change, and he actually is reflecting on long-term commitment of all of this. Maybe it was like a clarity talk or something. I do have Ace of Swords here, and he feels like potentially he needs to kind of show up in a more serious way for you if he wants to get certain things from you, because he understood that the way he was approaching you, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work, and he clearly is failing, he clearly is losing. So he's like, I need to change my approach, and he actually considers something more serious, something that is more respectful, because at the end of the day, like, despite all the fights, he has feelings for you. And I will say that primarily all those fights exist because he has feelings for you, because if he wouldn't care, like, he wouldn't waste his energy on like explaining what he wants and how he feels. I also have King of Cups here. You know, he has attraction, he has feelings, but he's not sure if he wants to like progress it to another level. So this is something that he's deciding on currently. At the bottom of the deck, I have Six of Wands. Like, he really wants to win you over. Like, he wants to win in this dynamic. He wants to impress you, and he kind of feels like you are hard to get. He likes it. He likes it, although it is uncomfortable to him, but at the same time, he feels this conqueror spirit, and he really wants to win. And on top of all of this, he feels weirdly familiar with you. I have Six of Cups. Like, you do understand each other. You do know each other on some deep emotional level. And he's like, well, this is very valuable to me, so I'm not sure I want to lose it just like that. And now he's reflecting on the shape of your connection, on the pace, and of course, he wants to dominate all of that.